Right, Livain, it's time for you to tell Ellen everything you know. Now, I did change her clothes because it looks cooler and it's also better. I have always had a distaste for unwelcome visitors. The living need to know about the netherworld. They are free to do as they please with the realm of their consent. But they should never interfere in the matters of the netherworld, as we should never interfere in the real world. I have not come to fight. I want to know how to get beneath Henge. I'm searching for someone, and she might be down there. And what on earth makes you think that I would grant your request? Ellen, do not put faith in everything that fairies tell you. Who can predict what kind of world will provide humans with true happiness? However, the world changes. There are always those who benefit and those who suffer. Explore your past is one thing, but more importantly, how will the knowledge of your past affect the way you live? This is a matter for you and you alone to face. Just who are you? I will tell you, but only after you escape the labyrinth of the endless corridor. Prove to me that you can dispel the eternal agony of the maze inside your own consciousness. I know you are destined to fail, for your fears will immobilize you on your first step. That's not very nice. Not very nice indeed, but let's go. Let's defeat this folklore. I haven't checked the book yet. Oh, hello. Oh, we can't go on, because I'm not entirely sure why. Oh, okay. Never mind then, we won't bother checking the book yet. I remember, this happened with Keats as well. Now this is when Keats found out that Ellen... this is Ellen's fear, is it not? Okay, so let's back out. Back up. Back up. I guess we're going underneath Henge. I guess that's the plan, is it? I'm not sure. What's the plan, my dear? See what Levain has to say. You have the spirit of the messenger, but you lack the strength. It would destroy you. What you see there is your own fears. You claim that you wish to know your past, when in fact you are too frightened to face it. Go back to the village and know the depths of your fear, and never show your face in the netherworld again. Right, but we are going back to the village because we need to try and go below Henge, do we not? Let's see what happens. Tulin. That's what we did as Keats, that's what we're going to try and do as Ellen, because I'm assuming they're reasonably similar. I was hoping to fight the folklore straight off the bat. But never mind. Is anything going to happen? Let's see. White screen. Still white. Aha. Oh, Ellen looks a bit scared. Ellen, where have you been?
Oh, Colonel.
Something terrible has happened. Come to the church. Speak of the devil. We missed you. This time Harriet was murdered, while you were gone.
Harriet too? When will this stop? This pattern, I've never seen it before. Through the door, then the horror follows. That's it. I went through that door long, long ago.
Finally putting things together, Ellen. I always knew, said Keats. You, Ellen, are Cecilia.
But we saw her dead. I don't understand how that makes sense, but apparently it does.
I'm sure it will be... I don't know. Your mother claimed that you were dead.
Keats, you knew all this time? My past, it's all coming back. My life was overshadowed by an obscure fear. Not only was it the fear coming into focus, I must know my roots. Do I dare unmask the horrors of my past?
Well, you've been doing it the entire time. This decision is yours, but I must say, it's only natural to seek the truth. You need time to think. Or speak to someone who knew young Cecilia. So who knew young Cecilia? Well, Mrs. Lester is the only one that's left in this village as far as I know. So that's who we will go talk to. When it's done loading. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. There we go. Let's have a little word with O'Connell first, shall we? He's having a ciggy on the altar. That seems kind of... oh, whatever.
Unbelievable. You lived in this village as a girl? But why those memories haven't surfaced earlier rather concerns me. You'll be unable to continue your trips to the netherworld, I hope. Yes, this is why I have come to go ahead and discover the secret of Henge.
Alright, quickly talk to Mrs. Lester and then head to nighttime and below Henge. Suzette won't tell us nothing. Anyone else down here? There is someone. Ah, there you go, Mrs. Lester. We want to have a word with you.
Mrs. Lester,
Yes?
that letter had claimed Cecilia had died. It was a fabrication. I am Cecilia.
Oh.
Oh. Yes, I can see the resemblance. Now I remember. I once lived in Doolin. My name was Cecilia.
Which means this picture of you when you were young.
Yes, I remember. There I am. Yes, that's me.
You are a bright-eyed little angel, Ellen. The entire village adore you. Okay.
Just what happened to me on that day
17 years ago.
Shivers.
Flashback? Movie? Ooh. Warner Bros. TV presents The Black Screen of Death. Oh no, we're outside apparently. And it suddenly got dark.
Scarecrow.
Keats went on ahead. He defeated the Folklore and ventured deeper inside. He's trying to disrupt the Folklore's pattern. Should you let this happen?
I'm not sure. I don't even know if the Fairy Lord is correct in his thinking.
Ellen, they spend too much time pondering the complexity of things. Ellen, why do you dislike fighting?
Why? Consider all that's gone on in this village. Enough to make anyone hate conflict. There's not a single thing to be gained from all this hatred. It only results in suffering.
Nah, you're right, Helen. Perhaps if anyone were like you, if they had the burden of tormented, frightful past, then they'd probably stop all this fighting in the first place.
Heavens, no! I would never want anyone to do the same things.
You always were such a kind soul, Ellen. Well, Ellen, it appears that you've overcome your fears. Yeah, I still don't know what that is. In the end, this corridor has disappeared.
But I've yet to remember anything. I have a feeling I may have missed something rather important, in fact.
So, are we going to the end of this corridor then, or are we going somewhere else? I guess we'll find out right now. What I don't understand, if Keith went ahead and defeated the Folklore, who are we going to fight? In it? I don't know. Let's find out. Where's the car? There it is. Let's go to the endless corridor. Endless corridor. We've been disconnected from access. This seems to happen a lot. Anyway, I'm going to have a quick save. And we will see what goes on. I haven't checked the book yet to see how you defeat the Folklore of Doom. Oh, it is a different... No, is it a different Folklore? It's slightly different. Okay, so you need to spit in its eyes, and then use the rock golem thing, and then slash its heart. But I have no idea what that top one is. Is that one we haven't got yet? It might be. Let's find out. Right. Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to save again. Right, okay, well, let's get going. Ellen, you need to teleport. Teleport. Use portal. Let's go. The mission is on. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Oh. The mess van is gone. The fear must have been purged. I'm amazed that such a terrible fear could have been overcome. It's because she found out about her past. It really didn't develop Ellen very much, did it? Did it? So this is where the Folklore was on Keats. I'm not sure if it's going to be here again. It should be, or it ought to be, but we'll find out. Oh, it's the same one. So what did Keats do? I thought Keats defeated the Folklore. Never mind then. Alright then. Okay, let's have a look at the book again, because despite reading it once, I'm not entirely sure.